sniping it up, you know what I'm saying? You know what the fuck we doing and shit like that. Alright. You know what I mean? This live stream is for African, it's for Zekan Africans. Yeah, I mean this live stream is for Zekan Africans. So let's motherfucking get into it. So before I start, right? Before I start, I know y'all got pages and stuff like that. That's good and stuff. Here's what, if you, this is just what I, just before we start categorizing and stuff like that. The thing about, if you're, alright, you know what? Should I just leave that alone? If, yeah, we'll leave it be. We'll leave it be. Just don't be dumb on the internet. if you African, well, Zekan African, you know what I mean? You ain't gotta worry about that. Just don't be acting dumb. I don't even gotta say that. You already know that. I ain't gotta say shit. Anyway, so let me just focus on the main shit. You know what I'm saying? I wrote some shit down because these things low-key gotta get clarified. A little bit. So just let me motherfucking get it. So for one, a family within the Zekan civilization. Well, for one, yeah, there's families. Just to clarify exactly what's going on here. So, for example, my family name in the Zekan, civilization, Zekan Africans, we are we are Igbo within the Igbo family. You get me? Or another name for an Igbo tribe. Just saying tribe though. You know what I'm saying? The Igbo people. It's us. The Igbo, right? And the other names that's within it. You know what I'm saying? Could be motherfucking the Zeke, yeah, I mean the motherfucking, the loose, like Lucy or some shit, you know what I'm saying? The Lucy, I don't fucking know, the Lucy, yeah, it could be some crazy shit, you know what I mean? Whatever other names, but that'll be the name of your family, you get me? So it's about, there's a point to that, right? So I know what my name means, that's our whole shit. You get me? But the point is, my man has a symbolism. Or not me, I'm the man. But I'm saying, there's words and shit that's developed. We even got a symbol. I don't think I showed, oh yeah, I did show you. that are, you saw it, you can go look. Now, the motherfucking, so here's what. You gotta have a family, right? And your family, you gotta have a team. You ain't gotta say family. You can say team for now, right? So just have a team. You know what I mean? And that team that you could call your family, y'all make a name. You know what I'm saying? And it's not, this ain't short term. I'm talking about long term tendency. Like when you look long term, is this looking to be something that's correlated? You get me? So, yeah. You know what I'm saying? This Zekan African shit is real. You know what I mean? This ain't, you know what I mean? This ain't no shit. Like, this is really for people that ain't selling out anytime soon. No type. It's like, we hold that energy. You get me? Just to put that out there. You know what I'm saying? But let's keep going. So, for the men, right? You have to, what's your name? You gotta know the point of your family, all right? So whatever you correlate, I have a point. The point is Igbo. You get me? We already correlating. We know what we do, and if there isn't something in development, we're like it's in development. But if something isn't developed yet, it still gets developed. That's the point I'm making. Even though that may have came out confusing. Let's say we make clothes. You get me? So it's not saying produce for everybody. yet. You're just saying other stuff could come developing out of it, but at least have a general grip of the name of your family. You get me? So that's just Igbo. So we the Igbo. You get me? We can at least say that. So that's just a goddamn example. So that's speaking on that. Now the next is within your family, right? Because it all has to kind of play a part. You know what I mean? And I'm still hooking up with families in real life and shit like that. But just to clarify with y'all gotta have a point. And y'all all gotta be in on that. Gotta be in on the point. I'll give you like low-key an example. So with me and my people type shit, in the Igbo, we correlate. We have structure, stability. I raise them. You get me? The point is we're on the same type of timing, and we can put ourselves into place, and we work with each other, because we get the absolute point of what we're doing. Even if and they don't have to get the point, but more so they have to at least be willing to put themselves in place, or in other words, getting raised. So as that's done, that's the main thing, and that's all that really matters, putting themselves in place. Now that's how you kind of get that, and don't you, because you gonna have some because this ain't for abuse in no way. You don't abuse this. What type of useless ass shit? You know how dumb you know how dumb that is to abuse that power. Oh yeah, my people are listening to me. Oh, start doing some crazy. Nah, you don't do that. You know what I mean? That's fucking dumb. I mean, you use it for money, yeah. Now you get to take all your kids' money. Yeah, I mean, no dumb shit, no stupid shit. I'm just saying, just as an example. Yeah, I met some dumbass people. Okay, you know what I'm saying? I don't say I met them, but there's some motherfuckers in the world. So I'm just saying, you get the point. Holy fuck, just be a man. You know what I'm saying? When I say a man, because that's actually the topic we're about to enter too. But just to get it orchestrated, you gotta have a sense of knowing the point of you and what y'all are doing as a family and as a team. You get me? If you could at least run some, you gotta run something. Don't let America run everything. Run something. And as if you got that, perfect. You know what I mean? Now, understand, because I don't want to make it sound crazy or nothing like that, right? You're still, you still here. You're not doing nothing. You working, you work your job or whatever, you do what you gotta do. You still here. You still here and shit like that. So we won't do nothing. Don't fuck around. We ain't doing nothing crazy. I promise you, we ain't doing nothing crazy. That you ain't even with the, you know what I'm saying? You ain't even with the Zek or whatever if you doing something crazy, because that ain't even our command. Nothing like that. You hear me? So we are some minimal, calm, peaceful, chill people that just has a grip in ourselves. That's it. We don't do nothing insane. We chill for real. We just, you know what I mean? We chill. We just don't fuck with stupid ass America and never want to be in a situation like this again. You get me? So that's all it is. I mean, just to put that out there. Now, for the men and the women in Zekwa, in the Zekan community, for the man, as you know how a house works. Potentially, you gotta have a grip on your house, correlating. Well, you know what to do, especially in this American ass situation. You just be a man. That's all you gotta do. But for you to do that, especially in this situation, you gotta have a team. So don't be afraid to, get tapped in, especially with other Zekan members and shit like that. Well, not Zekan members, because really members, that's an association to the families and shit like that. But tapping into what you call it. Don't be afraid to talk with others and things of that nature. Uh, what you call it? About forming a team, right? But it's always about getting it correlated, not getting fucked up. And that's the main point. So, do y'all have the same purpose? That's the point I'm making. And then whatever that purpose is, that you make a 6 and 9. So what does this all mean? A 9, right? A 9 is you in your solo energy, your world. You're pretty much without a team. You can say the 9, you don't have a team, pretty much. And you know, when you don't have a team, there's still gonna be a team. Aquarius, you get the Aquarius energy. That video I uploaded today, where, all right, you're not in a team, you gon' get in one, so you may have to start doing something, get a job, live a certain lifestyle simply because of whatever society that you may be, which is gonna automatically, especially if you have Aquarius placements, gonna automatically cause you to tap into systems and how things work. It's gonna make you want to correlate doing it. But ooh, hold on, it's a little hot. Okay. Now, you wanna what was I on? Anyway, yeah, okay, yeah, that's what I was on. Okay, so we are 9s. Independently, all of us, we're like 9s. And I just call it a 9, but really it's like a soul, right? You're a soul. But a soul without a team, it's like it has to kind of generate its own experience without help. So it's kind of like a thing where the 9, it's really a soul though. It's not, I just call it a 9 because it just resonates. Yeah, I mean, it makes the most sense to me. I mean, because of the world that you gotta be in when you're hustling or whatever you're at. You gotta be in a purple world. That's the 9. Well, I just call it the purple. You get how I talk. Motherfuckers get how I talk, man. That's just how I say shit. But it's real though. Like, what I'm saying ain't just negative. Like, you genuinely can't achieve gold. You could think that or whatever. At the end of the day, you just purple. Or a 6. You could think you at a 6 or whatever. But at the end of the day, that's a 9 if you in America. This is why you have they say things like, you can have money or you can have this shit. At the end of the day, you don't got nobody, that's a motherfucking 9. Or in other words, it was all fake. And what you're dealing with is really a depressing situation. It ain't the highest like you thought it would be, as you was tricking everybody and saying, fuck everybody. You know what I mean? Sealed yourself in a fucked up situation. 9. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? The only difference is if you do it too high, you try to generate a fake 6, when you come back into a 9, that shit hit hard. You gon' kill yourself. Don't do that. I was just saying though. Can't go too high. It's too deep in that 9. It's too strong. You got strong ways, but anyway. Saying my face, yo, hey, you know what I'm saying? My fault. Let me get back focused. Oh, shit. Oh, it's good times. I had some good times. Anyway, yeah, so the 9, right? So this is just you kind of having without the team, creating your own experience and who you have to be. But what you eventually kind of turn into without a team, but you still here, is like a 9. You're a 9 being. It's like a thing where you're here without. So it's like, I don't know, it's cool as fuck though. Whatever you turn into, you start wearing purple and shit. But I'm talking to the Zach. You just turn into something. It's just like a 9. You cool as shit though. I mean, you got pop, like you strong. The reality you win, you could warp that hole. You different. You know what I mean? It's cool though. I try not to pay attention to it. I start getting excited and shit, you know what I mean? But that's speaking on a 9 though. You get me? Now, what you do is you bring some 9s together. Now, what does that mean? The 9 is you pretty much on your mission, but your inner reality, on your mission trying to do shit. When you bring other nines together, they're in a reality trying to do shit too. You get me? Now, but when you bring it together and y'all form a team, right? Y'all make a six. Or in other words, you could with other people, that genuinely brings success, especially when they have the same type of energy, like mission as you, and they not agents or whatever. But you get the point. And what happens is y'all generate a six. So what does that mean? I don't want to reveal that. Hold on. All right, yeah. So y'all all look nines, and y'all all have y'all little mini sixes, right? Y'all mini sixes. That's just gonna be that world you see as, oh, I want this for my life situation. I really want this for my life situation. That world that you do that while you still working for it. This is your nine or you, and then y'all all have y'all mini nines, right? So when y'all bring that together, y'all make a six. But it's not like, ooh, here's my six, here's my six. No, it's like a thing where it play out like a, because I didn't draw the other dot lines, but the point is, when y'all connect this shit like that, makes shit tangible. That's a real thing. You could really make money. You could really do stuff with more souls. You know what I mean? And without the evil shit, because I really don't care about that. Nobody cares about that. We all know it turns against you and bites you. The end. Man, that's good. A little bit. Anyway, that's the point I'm making regarding the 6 and 9 and stuff like that, and the men, right? And there was something I was gonna say early on. I don't have to say it that much though. That 6, the 6 is the reality you want. I mean, it's that reality you want. That light, that just comes in. It's like a bitch, you know what I mean? But it ain't a bitch. It's a man. It get deep. It get deeper than a motherfucker. You the 9, so you coming, you making something. You cold. Then when other 9s come together, you make a 6. It emanate like a sun. A reality. Y'all create that light. You know what I mean? And y'all still working. You get me, sis? And when that light appear, y'all still gotta correlate. That's the Virgo axis. So you gotta maintain it, keep it correlated, keep high quality, keep refined. Make sure you got like elegance. See, I'm just naming shit, but it's really, you gotta make sure you gotta be responsible. That's the point I'm making. I'm just naming shit though. You gotta be responsible with the light you got though. You know what I mean? But yeah, and that's how it works within a family. So it's gonna always be that, but what does that play as a bigger part in the Zek? So I gave you an example throughout these like 15 minutes of my people and what we already do. Ipo, what will you do with your 6? You get me? What will you do with your 9 and 6s, your team, your home? So you gotta you gotta have a purpose. You know what I mean? Have a purpose. And don't let it be nothing stupid. We don't care about it. You know what I mean? I promise. It's you turn the other way and stuff like, you know what I'm saying? Automatic, you know what I mean? We are cleansed. We are pure. You know, or the point is we got pure mentality. We don't, you know, I'm just saying though. So yeah, that's how it works. Automatically through generations. Real shit, we always got like a little bit of we got a pure mind state. Like we don't care about evil for real. It's boring. Evil is, you know what I'm saying? It's really just being dumb. Not realizing awareness is a real thing. Not realizing intelligence is a real thing. So the other side is evil. But it's not really, the word evil ain't even it. It's really just you're lustful. You have desire, but you're playing that energy too much. Because it's a fight between desire and intelligence, or desire and righteousness. There's a fight between that. So it's good that, but you gotta be able to do it properly. You know what I mean? Not do this and not even use this. Nah. See, that's too much desire. You got, you know what I'm saying? You gotta build something. Not, you know what I mean? Not do too much. Doing too much. Real shit, but that's how you that's just speaking for the men on the Ipo and shit like that. Now, see, now here's the thing. This is the nine too. See, for you to be a nine, right? And I said, don't be no. How do I say this? The nine may require you to let something go, too. It's real. Like you may have to. You gotta let something go. You may have to. Well, you're gonna have to along the journey, but yeah, it's a thing where if you have something near you, even if it benefits you, you may have to be able to let it go. You gotta be a nine. You gotta be real. That just means you're willing to move to your dreams and stuff like that. You gotta be willing to let shit go. I mean, and the stuff that you let it go is the things that you find awareness about, right? So it's things you have awareness about, and you have to move in this direction. But the other things that are a little bit more desireful, so they don't care if they're lying to you. They still, if it's people, you get me? Or just life circumstances in general. They don't even care if it's lying to you. You gotta be able to let it go for the smarter move. So that's called growing up, gaining awareness, gaining intelligence, making an intelligent decision. You know what I mean? And this big thing, there's a lot of things that come with this too. Like, you gotta grow up. Like, a lot of this shit that y'all think that y'all care about, you gotta stop caring about it in the Zek. Because the Zek is important. We're not fiends, we're not simps. And when I say that, not as a, oh, we're cool. Literally, you cannot do the shit you're doing. That's how niggas fall and make a deal with America. So it's like, we literally don't do none of that shit. So that's why I might have to polish it and say everybody have to practice discipline or some shit like that. Yeah, I mean, not hold on, but yeah, I may have to kind of double down on that. You gotta add some discipline or something to your house or something. Cause we never fall. That's one thing about us. We don't like, cause we so built and correlated. But that don't mean just because we building, that don't mean that, like, cleaning up, that just cause it's cleaning up don't mean it can't be fun. That's the thing we figured out and shit like that. Like, we make everything hard fun, so it don't matter if you're doing it, it's fun to do it. Not like school said, yeah, eat this celery and use your imagination. Fucking jackass. It'd be so. No, it'd be like some stupid ass shit where they pretend something fun. Like, let's say I was in school or something, like, what would they be doing? I'm trying to see. Oh, yeah, they'll give you some dumbass piece of paper. Yeah, and pretend. Nigga, that's a white girl feminist dream. That's only fun to her, because she got dick down over this. Nigga, for this to be fun for me, if you don't bring some bitches in a classroom, nigga, or some shit, you know what I mean? Like, you better make this shit fun. No, I'm just saying, though. I mean, I'm just playing, but I'm saying, like they'd be lying. Nigga, you only saying that because you getting dick down and some American benefits. Nigga. If you ain't half of y'all wouldn't even be saying the shit y'all be saying if y'all y'all in America. Y'all having American benefits. Like, don't lie. Don't do nothing. y'all be having American benefits saying stuff. If you don't get your ass, bitch, you got American benefits. All I gotta say is this, bitch, you got American benefits. Stop playing me, bro. That's all I gotta say sometimes. I mean, you won't be saying half this shit if you stop sucking somebody's dick. And it get way worse. It gets so worse, I'm not even making fun of it. I'm pretty much done talking about it. It get crazy. Crazy. But I was just saying, you get me? So, other than that, yeah, so that's regarding the men and Zekwa and Zek and shit like that. This is part of it too. You gotta make sure you're not a feminist. Also, as a man. So a feminist, that's you being nice, avoiding your will. So you're avoiding your six. It's not about avoiding your six. It's about what's that word? It's not what you do, it's how you do it. So you can have your six, you just gotta be righteous. Yeah, bro. Slash, you can have your will. It just gotta make sense when you do it. Like it can't be negative. Like straight negative. It can't do that. That don't mean you can't have your will. You can have your will. You get me? Now, so you can't be a feminist. And you can't be getting tricked. There's things out here where, like, you may think a girl. There's things going on that's so much. It's like y'all get. It's surprising how it's hidden in plain sight. I think it just. Nah, it's just, man, I ain't here lightning in such a long time, bro. Good times. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, shit. I ain't hear thunder and... Let me take a break. Oh, my gosh. Thunder. I ain't hear that shit. Long time, bro. I got some good memories, bro. I didn't hear that shit for Nah, it's just that bring back memories, especially like, cause man, I remember hearing that shit 2 years ago, and I said two, like around 4 years ago. I was, man, the type of life I was living, it was some chill times. I ain't gonna lie, some chill as fuck. It was peaceful. Anyway, getting back, cause I could afford it. Anyway, cause it's peaceful now. I just had some memories type shit. But yeah, so getting back to the conversation. So it's things that come with it that you kind of gotta watch out for too. For example, a girlfriend ain't real. A girlfriend isn't real. A lot of people are orphans. A lot of people don't have nothing but one opportunity right now. But, well, they got opportunities, but it's like, the point I'm making is there's a lot of things that look a certain way, but it ain't that. Like, like you could look rich, but really be poor. That's the point I'm making. You could look like that. That's a practice in the world. So, well, in this world, America. You know what I mean? So, I meant solely America. That's a practice in America. You get me? So it's like I'm talking really be like in a whole different circumstance. Like you could really just be in a like an orphan and not even fucking know it. Like that's how fucking like what? You get me? So it get fucking crazy. Anyway, you gotta like kind of know this stuff. You gonna know it if you a nine. I'm gonna tell you that right now. You gonna know it if you a nine. See, it be motherfuckers saying just little stuff on the internet. I'm just saying though. This one of them. They didn't say this. I said it. You could really be like just an orphan, like just an orphan. You could. There's some people with parents that that's not parents. Like they don't have shit. Like they don't. There's people with a family. They don't have that's not their family. Like not at all. Like I'm talking unemotionally. That is just like they're literally just holding that thing with a stick. But they like to mask it and calling it that thing their daughter or their son. Like it's people really like that. I was just saying. It's people that like that. I'm just naming them. Like it's people pretending to be healthy but really drug addicts. And when I say pretending to be healthy, I mean they look like they not do like they. And when I say a drug addict, I'm not actually talking about a drug, but but they are drug addicts, and they're retarded, like they're disabled, but they take that drug to because they need it, and they really neglecting their life all for this drug, and I'm not talking about like a substance, I'm talking about something they do, and so it's really like that. I was just saying, a drug is. Anyway, you get the point. Like I was like, did you know, like you ever met a person with a Taurian vibe? Do you know a Taurian person could be a drug addict? And retarded, retarded too, real shit. But I was just saying, it's a lot of shit hidden that's right there that you won't see until you. Well, anyway, this just going to the Zec anyway. So yeah, you gotta get out that fake shit, cause this is real as fuck. You know what I'm saying? I did go a little deep into that. Anyway, business and dealing with each other. So that was a segue low-key into this. Business and dealing with each other. So when it comes to dealing with each other, you don't want to be doing it'd be shit motherfuckers ask you. Like, it's shit you need to see. It could be a motherfucker ask you for something very simple. It's not that. That they're not asking you anything. They're solely fucking retarded, and they think they're gods in their mind. They want to ask you something, like you can do that for them for no fucking reason. And it's not like it's okay. Like I'm not trying to sound like they dickheads for asking. No, I'm when you look at the logic of how it like what they ask you, it could be something just like, who are you? And you a whole stranger. So it's like they use simple dynamics just because of how it looks. Like it looks like, oh, we in the same whoop or something like that. You get me? You in another room as me or something like that. They make it seem like, oh, what you call it? What you call it? Yeah, I'm using that dynamic. I'm using, because people can kind of see this, I'm going to make this sound normal. So that's how you get me? And then want to offer some fucking money. Anyway, I don't want to sound mad or nothing like that, or biased out or something like that. You get me? But the point I'm making is, it's shit that people do. It's almost like the energy of playing in your face. But they serious, like they really serious, like they really asking you something, like for you to make. And when I say asking you something, I'm not actually talking about asking. What I mean is everybody is making deals. Me being on YouTube, that's me making a deal. Everybody's making deals at all times. When you talking to somebody, that's a deal. That's a business. Everybody, you get me? It's all a business. That something that you drink is a deal. Now the point I'm making is like, it's some motherfuckers that the way they make deals is for their own narcissism. You get me? That could be for a girl, like for a woman. So peep game about it. The reason I'm saying that is peep game about that. Like, you don't want to be just doing something and just doing something because this your neighbor or this your. You gotta watch this shit, like really watch, cause a lot of this shit could be mad. They could not give a fuck about you. Like if you slow it down and really understand it, motherfucker could be asking you shit while that individual, he or she, don't give a fuck about you. So it's like, the point I'm making, you don't want to get disrespected out here while dealing with other men, like dealing with people, or you get me? Because that one thing about this nation, we real. We not stupid or anything like that. We have a mind. You know what I mean? So the point I was making is everything is a business, so, and you don't want to get scammed, or you don't want to get manipulated or simped out, right? You don't want to just help somebody. You don't want to just do this for somebody while this person ain't even giving you shit. That's a Man, I'm so glad I fucking been studying since fucking 13, yo. Cause without this shit, I would have been fucked up, bro. You know, man, you would get mad disrespected out here without even knowing you, without even fucking knowing you getting disrespected, yo. Without even knowing it. And this ain't me like geeking, but I'm being serious. Bro, you will get disrespected. Like it can look normal as fuck. It could look like somebody being nice or something like that. Just asking you a little something. You could be getting mad disrespected. That same person that look a little bit nice or something like that. Chill. Don't give a. In reality, they don't give a fuck about you. Like, don't give a. And it's not about them caring, but it's them genuinely saying fuck you to your face in different words, yo. It could sound like can you or like whatever. It could be a word. The point is it could be in different words, but saying fuck you to your face. I can see everything. I can see that shit. I'm just saying I can't see everything, but I'm saying I can see that shit. It's motherfuckers really doing that out here. So I'm just saying peak game, cause you gotta in this shit. It's real out here. You gotta be able to see some shit, cause it's mad disrespect out here, and it can look like a motherfucker asking you for something. Like you gotta peep it. You would know when a motherfucker not doing it. You get me? Like what you have to do is decipher the deals. Decipher the deals. Like what are you getting? What's happening? You gotta know the deals you're making. Okay, this person is doing this for me. This person put time into that. But I'm not saying go just look at people. No, I'm just saying you gotta be intelligent. That's all I'm really saying. You get me? This is all this is Venus talk. It's cause it's Friday. See, I already deciphered that Friday video. Today is about subtle intelligence that you get through awareness. So that's all that's coming out my mouth right now. It's the vibe and the energy today, Friday. Everybody gonna be doing this. But anyway, you get the main point I'm making. So you have to be careful whenever you're doing business and dealing with anybody and each other. You get me? Because these people, you gotta be aware of it, right? You gotta be aware. Don't be getting mad disrespected, because you could be doing something and getting mad disrespected in reality. You know what I'm saying? I'm fine. I ain't get this. I was just saying, though, it's real like that. It's people really falling for that shit every day, not even knowing it. And it's solely because they in America. It's an American habit, right? It's in America. It's a thing to get disrespected by each other. So peep game. I mean, just remember, a motherfucker low-key gotta say fuck you. And this I ain't trying to direct negative. I'm just saying though. Let's say a motherfucker cut you off, like you was talking shit. Then they started talking. It could be one time or whatever. I mean, the point is, for them to cut in or something or do a certain thing, it'd be a vibe though. I'd be picking up on the vibe or whatever. They gotta say fuck you to do that, just on a very subtle level. You hear me? So all this is how you decipher a person's psychology. You hear me? Like, but not making it sound deep. Just saying, you gotta be careful with deals you make. At the end of the day, with all this awareness shit I'm talking about, the point I'm making, make sure you're making good deals. I got charms on me, making sure I got good deals. But I'm just saying, you gotta make sure you putting more effort into better deals than bad ones. That's all I'm saying. Don't cut your bad deals. Make sure you ain't making no bad deals. You ain't making deals with crackheads or shit like that. Don't make no bad deals. You get me? And guess what? A motherfucker won't look like a crackhead and can still be a goddamn crackhead. So peep game that may not look like one, but be that shit in reality. That's the magic of America. Be careful. Now the next, and this is the last one before I end it or whatever. Why things we gotta we gotta wait for certain things. So this also ties into the last discussion as well regarding the business and dealings. It's things we can't necessarily do yet simply because of how it is, right? So, you know when motherfuckers ask for favors and see how people talk, like, hey, can you do me a favor? Even a son, like, they using their voice. Everything, all of this, like, everything is like rich, right? So when you say something like, hey, can you do me a favor? Or this is just an example. That's a scenery. You can only say something like that when you with somebody. You get me? Like you really with somebody. And I don't even know if I should be speaking about this, but fuck it, I'm gonna just speak about it anyway. That's something for, like, if you in a good situation. You can't just be doing that with everybody. And if they are doing it, you getting a psyop plate. You gotta be careful about that. Don't let, like, you gotta peep game, bro. Like, you really gotta peep game. You gotta make sure. This ties into deals and business, doing business with people. So if you, we can't necessarily do everything. And this is for the Zek, just to keep it, because I don't want to sound like we and our and shit, but you get the point. This is for the Zek. We can't do everything yet, and we know that. So it's like, for anybody that's bringing in certain things like, hey, can you do me a favor? It's other shit. I can't think about it right now, though, but that shit, that's not real yet. Or I'll give a, I don't want to use that example. I don't want to use that. Or, hey, can I borrow this? I don't even, or can you do this skill that you have? Can you do this for me? It's certain things you can't even do till you get your family orchestrated. You get me? Don't do them and make a bad deal if that world hasn't been built yet spiritually. That's the main point I'm making. You can't do something till it's built, till you have that stadium spiritually. If you do it, you just got scammed. You get me? You just made a bad deal. And the reason I'm talking about this for the Zek is it's real fucking important. Bad deals is the reason people is broke. And I don't even want to say in America, because this ain't about America. This is about reality. You know what I mean? This is about when you get out of America. For the Zek. You get me? So that's speaking on that. You really don't want to be peeping, like, I already said this, you don't want to be making no bad deals. But you really don't. You don't want to be doing stuff for people. And if you are, like, you can do shit for people. I'm not saying don't, but I'm saying don't make bad deals. You get me? That's when it's important to set boundaries, and because as soon as you win, you gotta know. It's almost like you gotta go into, all right, tap into the Saturn, Creo Hyose Cubemo type mentality. So you gotta know your status. What does that mean? You gotta know what to limit so you don't get scammed. You get me? Who to deal with. What you doing for people that you shouldn't be doing for people. You gotta know that. And but the main point, so I don't sound like I'm diving into too much specifics, make good deals. And what does that mean? Shit that you doing you should be getting what you want from it. You should be getting shit that you want from it. And if you ain't, don't be afraid to leave that deal. You know what I'm saying? And hustle somewhere else. Trust me, you know what I'm saying? You get rich, you know what I'm saying? Have some shit, have some stuff. And make some good deals, because that's the only thing that's gonna get you there. Some good ass deals. And some good deals, whoa. Make your space beautiful. You know what I mean? And when I say make it beautiful, you know I'm not talking about physically, visual configuration wise. That don't mean visually configuring, you see something beautiful. That means have awareness and intelligence. Make sure you're making good deals in reality. So when you have awareness, you know to do something righteously, or to make something beautiful, or aligned. It makes sense. It doesn't hurt somebody else, and you get to feel rich off it. No. It isn't you faking either. So you just lying with some makeup, or you're using makeup. I'm not saying don't use makeup. I'm saying don't lie. You get me? It's just about balance. Make sure your shit correlates. I mean, it should be half beautiful, half makeup, if any. That's all. So when I say half beautiful, I mean you should be beautiful, and makeup supposed to be a choice. That's the point I'm making. And that's the last one, speaking on God, why we can't, because I don't want to make it sound like we can't do things in the world. It's a fucking ice storm outside. I remember the other day, that shit hurt when I hit the face. But anyway, yeah. So, yeah. So I don't want to make it sound like we can't do shit. No, we can do shit. We just can't do it right now. We have to build up the spiritual environment. We got to make sure our spiritual environment is built. And that's on what I'm talking about. So you know I'm the Ipo family and the other families I'm working with in real life regarding the Zekan Africans in the Zekan Empire, in the Zekan civilization. And I'm Ipo in the Zekan civilization, and I got some others I'm working with in real life. So you get me? This is how everything should be orchestrated. Now the main point I was making today, your ass got to make sure you're making some good deals, and that takes intelligence and intellect. So learn some fucking witchcraft, learn some spirituality. I got some on my page. Woo, Sniper Diamond, fornicating and correlate. Your ass know the vibe. Make some good deals and don't sell your soul. Yeah, hold on. Something I forgot to do. Yeah, let me do this real quick. Where's that? Oh, there it is. Okay. Alright. Now, as you know, this is all for the Zek. You know what I like? I like, if you've ever seen me, just in life in general, like anywhere amongst life, I was always real, authentic. You get me, in this hustle. You get me, like, no matter what, I wouldn't lie about what I really was on. I was always kind of like, I would never, it would never be a correlation where I was like, I wasn't ready to ride for myself. You get me? The people that was around, they wasn't Zek. You know what I mean? They was just snakes, like, automatically. Like, it was just so soft. And that's still the case, not for the Zek though. That's the real reason I can't necessarily rock with Africans right now. Like, they're not the quote unquote real, but because there's many other reasons, but the Zek is a clean space that I can fully kind of trust. That's that. Now, I forgot about you. But yeah, the reason I'm talking about that is, I like when motherfuckers go hard. Not just any motherfuckers, my people. As a Zek growing up, at first it was manageable, then it got so real. You get me? Having to live on a nine and stuff like that, and all the things we had to face. It was big shit. But not to, as I said on my post, the other post I made, I'm thankful for all my experiences in America that I thought was bad. Was it bad? No, it wasn't bad. It was just it was super educational. Anyway, the main point I'm making is, no, it's just the shit that the shit that was went through. It's so big. It's so goddamn fucking big. But throughout all that shit, I stayed solid. And I stayed hustling. Cause I was hard. What is the point I'm making? Be hard. A Zek is a real big thing. That's not just something like you, bro, like there's so much stuff that happens depending on what situation your life is in right now, because I can't speak for it. Yeah, I mean, being a Zek is a real thing. Like, that's something that requires time, and you gotta put time into the correct things. You can't just, like, yeah, I mean, just saying. I was just putting that out there. Just saying what being a Zek really is. That's all I'm doing. Nothing else. Like I'm real, man. Like when I say I never stopped. I really never stopped, and I never will stop. Like as a like I won't. Like I ain't the type to break. None of this. I ain't the type. You know what I mean? Naturally, like I know it. You know what I mean? That's all I gotta say regarding that. Now, yeah. Now, you African girls, right? Because that's partially what this was about too. Hey, before that, let's get on Venus. Let's get on Venus. I didn't want it. It was just a living. It just happened. Anyway, yeah. So yes, so regarding this, what you call it? What's that word? Yeah. It's Venus Day. So regarding today, this is almost like an eye opener, right? So you're able to see things subtly. And your awareness, let's say there was something that was happening along the days, and you wasn't really understanding it. Like, it was just happening. You was probably unaware of it. On this day, it'll be literally way more clear, and you'll almost gain more of a clarity perspective on it. And, you know what I'm saying? Not to go deep in and go crazy, but nah, just you'll see the clear orb of it. So this can be used for shadow work. And what will happen when you look at self as this, it will refract and you'll see beauty, right? So when you, or in other words, when you solve this circumstance that you can see within yourself, if you have a negative quality, something ugly within you, maybe this is just speaking to those with it. You may begin to start making it beautiful. You get me? Instead of having rotten fruits everywhere or narcissistic tendencies stuck like tenders. But yeah, like you could have a sense of beautifying that area by looking at it and starting to project almost like a transparent type of vibe to it. When I say transparent, I just mean getting in the world of something a little more clean, rather than something pertaining to a narcissism of something. You get me? You gotta be willing to be detachable with an intelligence that you have. You get me? It may not feel good to do the intelligent or beautiful circumstance all the time. It may not feel good because it doesn't require feelings. You have to detach almost, or at least, well, detach yourself from your bias, right? When you do that, you take the intelligence, that's when you make the decision. I mean, they kind of over-exemplify it with religion and stuff like that, but that's how you really kind of do the grounded action regarding what religion is actually trying to say in actuality, or something like that. Just on a grounded level, it's just detaching yourself from a feeling, looking at the awareness angle or the intelligent angle, and then doing it. You know what I mean? Not having faith of a light. You know? But anyway, I was just saying. Man, and then when you see these books, man, there's a lot of books, and it's crazy how, like, my Zach, hey, I mean, you know I got Zach, you know what I'm saying? But that was just speaking on the Venus energy for today. So you could use this for, I know, like they'd be like Monday shadow work, motherfucker. Jupiter day, Saturn, fucking shadow work. Hell nah, nigga. Today is the day you could look within yourself and create a beautiful and like create a beautiful spectrum in yourself. You know what I'm saying? That's today, motherfucker. Today is the day you could look more beautiful. But it's not look, quote unquote. Because I'm going to tell you this. You could look mad beautiful in front of me. I know you're not beautiful. Like you could try to fake it. I would see that. And no, I'm not this, like literally. Like, this is what happens when you're as real as me. Man, because I'm telling you, like, no, nothing. Because I don't want to, every time I go back to think about this shit, you really start to see your past. Like, it's it ain't bad or nothing. It's just, you gotta be such a fucking warrior, bro. Fuck. You on the real side of things, and you still alive. That's big, yo. That shit is big. Man. You a nation rider, folk. You a nation rider. You could get up every day. Anyway. Today is the day you can, if you do have, because I know some of y'all Africans didn't do this yet. You know what I'm saying? I know some of y'all Africans didn't do this yet and stuff like that. I'm not, this ain't no insult or nothing. I ain't insulting nobody. I'm just saying, you know, be Zach. But yeah, no converting. I'm just saying. Zach anyway, man. You Zach anyway. You gonna go through the Zach path anyway. Just let me call it Zach. Just let me call it Zach, man. Just let me call it Zach. Let me call you Zach. Damn. That's that real shit. I'm just playing. But yeah, today's the day you would beautify the shit. But beautifying comes from awareness and intelligence of how you connect things in yourself. So if you connected by going to a bias and then living in that bias, see, it's very subtle. It's everything you do subtly. Are you moving this way because you're fearful, and then as soon as a man say something to you as a female, you, who the fuck is you? And you start yelling. You get me? All that is subtle, and then it plays out as a boom, how you look and stuff like that, and how you act. You know what I mean? And that don't have to be beautiful. That could be some dirty shit. Start creating the way you orgasm and stuff like that. Start creating the way you get wet and stuff like that. Like literally. Like it's some like I already got Zeking females type shit. Like I already know how this shit works. But anyway, I was just saying. I mean, so when it comes to the Venus archetype, that's when you like everything you do on a subtle level. Do you choose righteousness on a subtle level, or do you choose a bias? Right? So it's like every time you do whatever you do, that grows. And you look like it, you start rotting for that entity. But you understand, if you choose wrong, it don't help you. It makes you worse. It detaches you from anything real. But when you do choose the colder angle, now you actually resonate with this. It's Zek. Where the Zek? I know some people never went out. Like some people literally never. Anyway, I was just saying though. What time is it? Oh, okay, that's cool. But yeah, so that's speaking about what you call it, the motherfucking the motherfucking Venus archetype today, and how you can use it. It's really made for, and I say shadow work, but it's really just looking at what you do, and that's a fucking issue. So that's the shift I'm sending to y'all today. You're gonna look at what you do and see why it's an issue. Real shit. Like there's a reason I'm not screaming right now. You get me? There's a reason I'm not being loud as hell right now. There's a reason I'm in. You get me? Like it's everything is like a exchange. In a way. I got something on me right now that's good for that. Always, and that's a big thing. Always have something on you that's good for exchanging. I mean, that's a good charm when it comes to exchange. Anyway, cause look, like you could just be. Let's say you singing music. You could be singing. But if you live in a house with somebody else, other people and stuff like that, everybody else kind of doing what they gotta do. You don't want to be the loud one out. You get me? This is just making an example. And I'm just speaking to the Zek. This what these live streams for. So yeah, you don't want to be like the one, being the negative one because you were biased. Like, you should be, if anything, when you're old enough, from birth for real, but you say like 5 years old or whatever, you should be starting to get more like, how can I be making better deals? Or in other words, how can I start getting better? Like, detaching from a bias and correlating to the intelligent nature of things. Being a little bit more productive. You get me? Not for self, I'm talking like yeah, for self, but I'm talking more for, okay, what environment am I in? A lot of y'all, I don't know why y'all be blind, man, but that's why I'm sending this shit to y'all today too. I mean, fuck all this blind shit. And usually something like, really it don't be blind shit, it be psyops. So you be knowing it's retarded, but you do it for America. You do it for America. You know what I'm saying? You do snakish deeds. Hey girl, I mean it's not a, but anyway, yeah. saying? You be corny with it. Be like mad corny with it, but yeah, I mean, I don't focus on that for real. I don't need to. I mean, when you talking to me, shit, it's the whole Zach and stuff like that. So, I mean, I ain't got no issue with it. I got it. But yeah, so that's speaking on the goddamn, not damn, but the Venus energy and the fucking be happening today. You know, non correlating non-trajectories. Now I can get to the fucking African girls. Let's motherfucking get it. I ain't got too much to say really. Cause y'all ain't nothing wrong. Look. Cause I know I said a lot in the past. Y'all get it too. Y'all trust me, y'all get it. When you're not doing Venus, when you're not having Friday energy in yourself, there's of course I'm replying off your beauty. See, your beauty is represented by your awareness and intelligence and subtlety. So you could be look, you could be speaking intelligently and still not have Venus right. That's the crazy part. You could be low-key aware and still not be attractive. But usually I think that just be people in like low-key fucked up circumstances in affirmation and didn't correlate strong enough on the bottom down there where there was a bias and actually try to make themselves more high quality or refined. So yeah, that's where they could be missing out on the Virgo axis. That's probably what that is. Used to run into some people like that in the past. Not no more though. But yeah. So that's the beauty archetype. You can have awareness, you know, knowing how things work and like people say brush your teeth. It's really brush your tongue. I'm just saying like the only people with awareness would know that. It's mainly, I mean, yeah, it's brushing, but that is really brushing your tongue though. Like, just saying. I was just saying. Like it's very like this life is easy. Life is easy. But back to what I was saying about the app. Like yeah. So for y'all, awareness is better. You can't just hang in be in a pocket of water. I mean, be in a pocket and try to blend it in like it matches awareness. So y'all issues be, yeah, I'ma be this thing, and I'ma pretend to be aware rather than just actually be aware. So that's what y'all call makeup and stuff like that. Even I put a lot like some females on to knowing that's like the real way of how you use makeup and stuff like that. Like the real way. You know what I mean? Some of y'all try to go from water to air. And that is like y'all try to represent air. That's the be the issue. You know what I mean? I'll let you do. I help some motherfuckers do it the real way. It's not trying to represent air. It's just doing the air. So now you don't really even need makeup, but you can use it though. You get me? You know my nines don't even wear that shit. My nine woman, yeah, shit. I'm just saying though. But that's how like the beauty works. When you have that awareness, and then you tighten, it's like something you tighten or refine. I'm pretty sure that's still the Virgo axis, I think. Maybe. But yeah, when you do that and shit like that, and even correlate yourself and put yourself, you clean up yourself, boom, you do that spiritually, and then you start doing that physically. You start knowing where everything is in your room. You start knowing where everything is in general, regarding whatever your responsibilities are. The foods you start intaking. You get me? The foods you stop intaking. And this is how you get the beauty of a Zek. You get me? So this is one of the things that we practice. This is why I said what I said last time. Like, we clean up. We're very correlated. Yeah, seriously. Like, we don't. We're not doing this. We're not doing this. I'm a water trying to fake air. We're not doing that no more. And that's one of the reasons I was talking a lot on y'all. I mean, I'm not the only one talking shit on y'all. And I don't talk shit. I'm just saying, like, I wasn't the only that wasn't me. That wasn't only me. But anyway, yeah, like, yeah, don't do that no more. If you Zach, you know what I'm saying? Stop. Okay, let me come again. What I'm saying is, that's not the way to do it. You're acting water. You're using narcissism and feelings rather than just doing the air, right? So on a small awareness level, when that plays out, you put on, like, you look like the way you do when you come out. So it's made of lying and but you get me? And I can just see straight through it. Which is why I didn't date y'all for a while. Like, I didn't date none of y'all. Like, none of y'all. Growing up, none of y'all. Like, none of y'all. I was with one, and like, that was before. That was like, I was 13. Yeah, 13. And that was it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Guess what? She didn't do it that much. I mean, but, you know, anyway. Like, literally, like. But anyway, we don't gotta get on that. The main point I'm making, because I genuinely, this is gonna work. This sex shit gonna work. This ain't crazy. Like, this is real. So, anyway, there ain't no more practicing this energy of faking air or faking awareness, faking subtle intelligence. Because it's really simple. All you gotta do is play out that refining energy, correlate yourself. You get me? And but you gotta see it first. A lot of y'all be wanting to subtly, y'all be wanting to ignore it. Be like, this part may be ugly, but I didn't look there yet. So it start manifesting after time as you losing awareness of what would make you more high quality, refined, and correlated. And then that plays out. After that, the other one plays out. Less awareness, you can't see what other people can see, all shit like that. And then when you come outside your body, or in other words, talk to somebody, they can see it, and you pretend you can't see it, and that manifests. So now I could be raw, and you ugly, and I can't date you. You get me? And I don't date nobody, but I was just saying, like, that's how it play out. Like, I don't like you. Not attractive. You get me? So when you start from that miniature level, being productive, correlating yourself, refining shit, being aware of it, not being scared to be aware of, you may have a little bit you need to fix about yourself spiritually, which is just you starting to beautify yourself and your space and the way you see things, and start refining it. You know what I'm saying? You man, when you get that system running, it start playing out, and you'll take on a higher level where you don't even have to do as much as an ugly person or something like that. You could just do this, boom, come out, you cold. You get me? So you don't look like you have baggage. You don't have baggage, and you're correlated. You with the Zek. You get me? So that's how it works. That's to help y'all out for real. That's you with the Zek. You ain't even got no goddamn issues. Mainly. And then shit. Now that the Zek a little more together and stuff like that, that's even better, because you ain't gotta worry too much about what the Zek had to go through without. You know what I mean? Without. Because without, it's a little, that's something for a man when it's without, but the man got to make the move home. I'm saying that the man got to make the move to put the Zek together. I mean, they can't, you know what I'm saying? But yeah. Then, yeah, like, as we do it, the Zek women do it. And then the Zek women, they most beautiful beings on earth, for real. Most beautiful. But that's speaking on the Venus energy, the Venus archetype, why y'all may find yourselves to be a little out of shape, out of everything, unattractive, unaware. That's not, you know what I'm saying? This is just me helping y'all. You gotta get, I know, see, it's like you gotta be aware. That's how you actually solve that little puzzle, right? You can't be scared to work as a Zek. And when I say work, that don't mean just, oh, keep working, because I know it's gonna feel like that, right? But you can't be scared. If you African, if you woo, you can't be scared to work. Now, after I say that, that don't just mean work. You gotta know what to work on. And when you correlate that, boom, that's how you like know what you're eating, know what you're buying, know what you're fixing. And you're gonna start to see things like me, hold on. You're gonna start to see things like me, and you'll be able to get spaces you want and attack your goal, not just attack people's goals. And now you're a battery. So it don't matter how much energy you put into something. They tell you how much energy to put, and they tell you what to do. Now you could kind of have to be a battery here because of the situation in America, but just put that to the side. You can still do it, but keep that on the side of your mind. Keep this the main forefront. You know what I mean? Zek, our people. Ipo, my family in the Zek. And then the rest is the other family names in the Zek. You know what I'm saying? In the Zek ethnic. You get me? So there's more family names. I just don't want to go speaking. You know what I'm saying? This is, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to say them. I've been in contact with more in real life though. They ride for real. And they loyal too. I'm surprised it was so much loyal, refined, what you call it? Loyal, refined, and Zekan Africans that didn't sell out. You know what I mean? I was surprised, but it's really real. Like, it's really there. So that's cool to me. It's many Zekans that didn't sell out. Many. And I'm in contact with a lot of them. Well, not a lot, I don't say a lot, but like a few right now. I mean, but yeah, so that's how that correlates. Oh shit, okay. Yeah, I'm glad I really came, because you know it's important for me to go live like this and kind of put this energy in motion. It's important. See. But yeah. So yeah, that's just to help y'all Friday out. So this is for you Zeks and you Zekin woman. Love y'all. You get me? Love the Zekin woman. Love the what you call it? Shout out to Zekin the men and the loyal men that never, yeah, shout y'all out. Wardies, them the wardies. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? The ones that keep loyal. You never shook. I mean, you correlated, but you still here. You a man? Fucks with you. I fucks with you type shit. You know what I mean? You a man? You still here? I love you. You know what I mean? That you real. Like, you a warrior. You's a real warrior. You know what I mean? you still here and you never sold out. You know how cold you is, dude? You know how fucking cold you is? And I know you went through dark nights too and shit like that. I know you went through dark nights and shit like that. And you pulled through. My nigga. Nah, you cold, I'ma tell you that. I mean, you cold, you a cold motherfucker. And there's shit that's gonna be done to you too. And not like, oh, done to you, but the little shit. Hey girl, I mean, yeah, I like that. But like, yeah, it's shit that's gonna be, it's shit that's gonna be done to you, and you still here. You know what I mean? You really ain't no bitch for real. No, but for real though, like you cold, like that's impressive. That's it. You got an impressive spirit. You got an you know what I mean? Like that's impressive. Seriously. You still here? You is God's child. You know what I mean? That's all I gotta say. You know what I mean? So, you know what I'm saying? Wow. That's cool. I ain't gonna lie. Wow. You know what I mean? So just keep going. And it really ain't in, like, that's only half the game. Because at the end of the day, it's still you. So it's not something to, like, at the end of the day, it's just you. So it's good that you didn't woot the war or whatever. But it's we still getting on our feet. So that ain't really necessarily like egg. I mean, you can have an applause or whatever, but it's still something we like. It ain't about the applause. That's the point I was making. And the man would know that. You know what I'm saying? The Zekit man, you would know that. Like, it ain't about applause or nothing. It ain't about like it's just about getting your correlation done. You know what I'm saying? Working with those with the same goals as you. I've been had that shit. Thank God. I'm just thankful. There's Zekin Africans that have the same goal as me. Same goal, same purpose, same, you know what I'm saying? And I've met them and we working together in real life. That's what I'm thankful for. Thank you. I thank God for that. Because without it, I'd just be having a hustle for it. But now I'm here. Get me? I got it. So that's the best. That's the best part about it. Now but yeah, that's partially the Venus Friday energy. So for you African girls, you could tap in that Venus shit. You know, you gonna need some air for this. You know what I mean? You gonna need an attach from that bias. Go ahead right now. Look at anything you gotta get shadow worked up. Cause I promise you that shit ain't flying in this nation. It don't fly. It don't fly. I mean, things don't just fly. Narcissism don't just fly. Fat don't fly. Yeah, hey, but shout you out though, you know what I'm saying? This ain't nothing negative, but it's just, we strict. You know what I mean? But you know what, there's a reason we gotta be strict. Ain't nothing wrong with being strict, baby. Get to work. Yeah, shut you up. Get to work, motherfucker. Shut you up. Get to work. Yeah. You gotta be iron to even survive this shit. You gonna get to work, motherfucker. Real shit. You ain't gotta do too much. You can just hop on Venus. Hop on Venus. That's what you can do. No surgery. No surgery, motherfucker. Hop on Venus. No surgery. You don't need no fucking surgery. All you gotta do is hop on Venus. All this stuff, avoid Venus. Come on, bitch. Man, shut your mouth. But yeah. And then for the dudes, look at your deals. So for the woman today, the Zekin African woman, look at you and do your shadow work if you got to or whatever. For you men, right? Look at the deals that you're making, right? So look at the deals that you're making if you African/Zekin. If you Zekin. Look at the deals you're making, and deals don't just play out like, oh, deals, tangible ass deals on paper. Nah, it play out as everything you do in a moment, like your day, your plan. Everything is a deal, for real. You know what I'm saying? I mean, now you won't. You may not have all the answers to all your deals, you know, but at least make the better decision and learn to start doing that, or at least start doing it. I'm really trying to contemplate how to. Anyway, just start making better choices about your deals and stuff like that for you men. A woman can't even decide that. You gotta decide that as a male. So start making better deals, start looking at your life, start seeing who actually cares about you, who you really should be working with, what you should actually start doing, and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all be looking at these things, oh yeah, we should work out. We should go online and start teaching and start uplifting our people. Yeah, community, yeah. I hear you, right? But let's say you're going online and teaching. You really shouldn't be. You may have okay, let's say you have a community already. Start aligning. You should be where I'm at right now, like literally, if you want to teach and you African, right? Like literally, because I've been seeing y'all, and y'all need to, like, look, start aligning. If you don't want to align all the way, cool. Align in some way. In at least some way. I gotta see something. Ooh. Align something. You ain't gotta align all the way. Align something this way though. I don't want to see like y'all just doing anything, and that's not what we represent. Like seriously, that's not what Africans represent. So start align, and I'm like one of the most aligned right now. Just saying. So start aligning at least one thing, dude. I gotta hear something that's good, at least something. And if you want to get online and start doing, and what was the other thing they was doing? It was something else I said. I forgot. Let me see. I forgot, man. But it's alright, whatever. Fuck. But yeah, for the men, yeah, y'all just start looking at the deals y'all making. You know what I'm saying? Get better. It was something else I fucking said. It was others trying to get online and start teaching. It was something else though. I forgot. You know what I'm saying? Y'all will be looking like y'all on 9 trails. For you Africans, y'all be looking African men. Y'all be on 6s with no 9s, and a 6 without a 9 is a 9. If y'all don't know that, you gonna get dropped to a 9. In America, you as whatever you is, what happens is you erase the 9, you get a 6, but that 6 ain't real. So it's like a thing where you get to hold up and polish a 6. No 9. You get to hold up and polish a 6. Keep it shiny and stuff like that, making sure it's beautiful. But it's not real. You get me? It's fake. Like it's literally a simulation. It's fake. You don't understand. That's not a real thing. And as soon as they stop playing their part or whatever, you turn into a big 9. You don't understand. You get me? Without the simulation, the 6 is just a 9. Then you gotta go through the 9 to make a 6. And you can't make a 6 by yourself. It gotta be a group, like low-key a group of 9s. And that's what emanates a real 6. The end. Correlate, motherfucker. And Africans, I gotta see some better shit. Stop whatever the fuck you doing, cause y'all just, let me at least see one fucking thing that's aligned. Stop tweaking all the time. One thing, or you're not gonna like what's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? I ain't talking about killing that, but nigga, start doing better. I'm like, where the fuck you at? You know what I'm saying? Where the fuck you at if you ain't Get in the line. Where the fuck you at? Because you're not about to be here just doing anything. Seriously. Like, you're not about to be real.
Ishnuala.
Oh, you found it. I will place the tear in a stew and pray that it will cure her. Thank you, adventurer.
May the stars guide you.
Elun's tear washed clear some of my daughter's sickness. Her nightmares are lessened, and I thank the goddess for her blessing. But fever still rages within her. Orendil told me of a frosted dust found among the ruins of Stardust. Perhaps it will abate Relara's fever. Gather some of the dust, then please return to me. The ruins of Stardust lie to the south, adventurer. May Elun speed your journey.
Greeting.
You should get Judas on the call. maybe. It's fine. The view of it's so shiny. Right. Okay.
Yo, I'm gonna keep it a bean. I know I ain't no streamer, but man, I like streaming, bro. Like I would keep it a bean. And it's not cause like like what you would call attention or something like that, but it's more cause it's like a space of concentration that I could put like whirl into. I don't know. That's good for me though. It's good. It's a good deal. Oh, real shit. It's a good deal. I mean, it's a good deal. Hold on. But yeah, hold on. All right, there we go. All right, yeah. So here's what. This for the Zek. All live streams from here on out is just gonna be about the Zek. No China, no European, nothing. Like no Indian. This is only about the Zek, or what y'all call black people and Africans right now. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Like that's it. It's just for the Zek. For the, you know what I'm saying? What is the Zek, right? The Zek is just like imagine all the Africans right now if they had a look to them. Like just laying down right now. You know what I'm saying? Now the Zek is if it went from this to this. Yeah, I mean they got up and stuff like that. Yeah, the point is they got up. That's what the Zek really stands for. The Africans that got up. Africans, you know what I mean? Zek. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is for real. I mean, like African might just be a word for sleep. Like I'm gonna keep it a being. Like just you fucking sleeping. Like it's probably the new word for it for real. You know what I mean? Oh, he African. He sleeping. Oh my gosh, I'm too funny. Damn, yo, I'm funny as hell. But anyway, yeah, like African, like you know what I'm saying, like, oh, he African, yeah, he sleeping. Yeah, I mean, I'm like, that might be what that word might be used for. You know what I mean? So, other than that, that's that. But it is Thursday, and you know, there we go. You know what I'm saying? You African, sleep, laying down type. You get me? So that's the energy we predicated to. But yeah, so the Zek is when you get up as an African. So you actually up. You real. You got a solid foundation. So that's speaking on that. But yeah, it's Thursday. So speaking to the Zek, it's 6. Now I know it ain't Sunday, because usually that's when you're contacting the golden 6 energy. But with it being Thursday, your Thursday is about spiritual direction, or the directive angle, which is pointing you towards where the fuck should I be in my on my spiritual travels. Divination work. I've already spoke about this, but for the most part, for you Zeks, you want to have an outlook on the 6. You get me? On a 6 for Thursday. Now you don't have to have it. You don't have to see it as okay, golden. It's golden day. It's really not. But it's a day for you to look at your spiritual travels and like find identity, or who are you? Where are you going in life? What is your overall? And you point to it. You know what I mean? But that's really just the 6. That's what all you Africans looking for. The 6. You looking for peace. A piece of something. Something where you don't have to get up, but you still sleeping. It's like a thing where you get up, but you didn't get up spiritually. You get me? You get me? Like, but that's what y'all dealing with. It's sleep energy. So directing today towards the 6 is the best thing you could channel this Thursday energy to, especially with the moon right now. So yeah, and directing it towards the 6, this is, cause it ain't. See, it's real. It's not. I don't want to say it's real complicated, but the 9 and the 6. See, some days it might be a 9, so that's the day you would get attacked. But it's not a real attack. It's training you. So that's when you get hit by the 9. I mean, but the 6, the 6 is what you would call. You ever woke up on a Sunday and felt that good? Like felt good? Like you probably felt light, happy. See, the 6. That ain't what the 6 is, but it's all that is something to use. It's something to use. So the 9 will make you feel like stronger because what the 9 is. The 9 is like a taker, but it's cleansing you. So it puts you in a strong position. The 6 is feeding you. So it puts you in an exalted position. But not like exalted as in, yeah, I mean, hey, shout out. But anyway, yeah. So it puts you in an exalted position, but not like I'm good. I'm the best. Not like that. In a position that's more like I'm where I gotta be. I'm with this. You know what I mean? Your affirmation's clearer. It's not foggy exaltation. It's productive exaltation. You know what I'm saying? You see the green, it's green and and yellow. So Virgo and Libra, but for real though. You get me? So 6, that's like a directive angle and something the good energy of the 6 of this in the Zek or the Zekin community, you could travel to today. You know what I mean? And they'll lead. You know what I mean? It put you in some good spaces. You get to feel alive. Cause some days we don't focus on feeling alive. Some days we focus on training. Some hardcore. Oh shit! You would see all my music like. You know what I mean? Like, cause I know my music. I mean, I took them all down, but they still here. I just took them off, cause you know, yeah. But you would see all my. It's beautiful. I'm telling you, like this Zek shit, man. It's not negative, no matter what nobody say. It's not negative. Like it's purely cold as hell. Like it's taking reality. It's learning to be happy. It's understanding you could be happy, you could feel, but you could also have a reality face. And when you balance those out, now you know why some ethnicities doing better than others. Why, you get me? Why some people doing better than other people. Because some people got a reality face, but sometimes it's because of a lack. So they have a lack of an emotional side or something like that. You get me? But yeah, that's that for real. You know what I mean? But that's the energy of this fucking Thursday for you Zeks. Shout y'all out. Love y'all. You know what I mean? No matter what happens in these stormy weathers that I may bring through training, it's all out of real love for real. Give me, it's all out of real shit. You know what I mean? It's only helping you. It's only building you. You get me? You know what I mean? Even though, I mean, shit's deep, man. Like this, you don't get it. Like this shit'll really, I don't know how to explain it. This shit is peak. Like when you hit that 6, but anyway, I don't. It's big things though. This ain't bullshit. This ain't off $1 either. This is my own volition, and it's something. It's big, yo. Like you think I could have spoke about Thursday like this? Nobody speaks about Thursday like, yeah, this is spiritual. Well, yeah, some people shout y'all out, but I really clarified it. That was, you get me? Like I clarified it, pointed at it. That's the Jupiter angle. I'm the directive angle where you find spiritual identity. But for real though, just saying. You hear me? But yeah, that's for you Zeks. I just came live today to kind of clarify what would be done today regarding the Zekin community, to help y'all out and to, you know, give that, to send that directive angle so y'all can know what to do. But yeah, so that's what today will be about. You gave me just make sure you on your right path. You know, it's not all dark, even though we don't have the sun. Well, we do. Like we got a sun, of course. We got an atmosphere, all right. But what I'm saying was, it's correlated, and it's not evil in no way, and it works, and it's not crazy or nothing like that. It's just, you know what I mean? It's a team correlation, and it ain't nothing negative. It just helps you out, and I ain't gonna lie. We all know when you first start something, it may be a little chaotic at first. If you know, what they call that? If you hustling off the muscle, or if you gotta go in the field, cause it ain't running. You get me? So it might start off just a little crazy, but it's not that bad. Cause when this shit start building up, cause at first you gotta start the 9. That's when it's a little fucked up. But then when you get that 9 going, you gonna love the 9 too. It's not. I mean, yeah, you gonna love it, especially when you know how it work. And then when you correlate that 9 and stuff like that, and you start knowing how to get in the 6 bag, you'll love your life. You fulfill yourself for real. Like you'll love life. It's nothing but beautiful for real. And not love. I don't want to make it sound like love life as in there's a world. No, there's your world because you know what I'm saying? You connected to it. Because it ain't, you know what I'm saying? Everybody sunlight ain't your sunlight. You get me? So it's like that. So you add to your atmosphere, you know, the sun, your sunspot. And then it's another spot. What was that? And you got a 9 too, where the emotions at, oceans at, stuff. But yeah though, so so today it'll just be about getting your, what you call it, your angle up regarding your spiritual direction, even pertaining to knowing yourself. So I might send a little 6 to you, as a like little scenery atmosphere for you to kind of get to know yourself a little more. Might feel kind of good today. That's the point I'm making. But this one is to help you out, gaining a horizon, understanding what do you want within the 6? What position do you want to get to regarding the 6? You know what I mean? And as you figure that out, that's what today's all about for real. You know what I mean? But yeah, I gotta send y'all all these so that y'all could know how the atmosphere of the 9 and the 6 works, and kind of get your bag in so that when talking to me or whatever, you know what I'm saying, if you know how to talk to me, you know, pleasant lights and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And we've done it. So that's it. That's that for the most part. I don't even think this live stream is gonna be that long. But glad I came in today. You know, I know it could get grimy, but hey, it can only get grimy in atmospheres that's not yours. I'm gonna keep it a bean. That's it. Can't get grimy nowhere else. You know what I mean? So you just gotta build it, but go build it up yourself. You don't want to be in no worse situation. So that's what we do. But yeah, got our own sun. And I don't even like to say sun and stuff. That's just for Sundays and shit. I really only like to say Mars, the moon, Venus, and Saturn. That's the only things I'm actually cool with saying. You know what I mean? And we got our own shit though, so. And I'm gonna make that video. I'm gonna make 4 videos of those after I do Aquarius and Pisces. But yeah, that's all I gotta say. Live your life. Don't give up. We building now. You know what I mean? Make some good deals. I want to show y'all something, but I'm still contemplating on how to show y'all. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? We be wearing these. If you see somebody with this on, any Zekin, that was, you know what I'm saying, I meant. We was doing this. We was doing some non-stuff. But hey, know your mind, Zefizukio, Diamond Bodies. Heading to better days, motherfucker. I love the Zek to death. Shout out Jivio. Shout out Skullhead. You know what I mean? Shout out Zeffy. I'm saying, what's the other one? Shout out Gabriella. Oh, I love y'all to death. I love y'all to death. I love y'all to death, man. Hey, but yeah, so yeah, just keep going, keep going. I see y'all later with it or whatever.